Yo, 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 friends, welcome into episode 3 of this beautiful, fantastic journey through the Ireland Reimagined database. I am at match week 8, halfway through the Allianz Division 4 league season, so let's just get cracked into it. Now, the league is actually just, first thing straight out of the way, the league is going absolutely phenomenal. We are a point ahead of Wicklow. We have one draw, two draws, one loss actually, and you can see how having 2 points for a win, 1 point for a draw, it leads to this incredibly competitive season. Like, we're at the halfway point and anybody could still win this damn thing. I'm just ahead of Wicklow, and I think I have the better results against them at the moment. Yeah, I've won. I beat them 2-1. A lot of 1-0, 2-0 wins here. Now, first things first, just to kind of get it out of the way, the match that I played last time, the absolute dramatic Adam Foley goal. Yeah, my game crashed, so I didn't get to save that. I replayed it and I got a 2-1 win, Foley goals, but it was a winning margin by the same amount. It was a winning margin by 1, and I figured 1 versus 2. It doesn't make a huge difference. So I just kept going. And like, Waterford was like an early front runner. Like, Waterford kind of ran away with the league. They didn't run away from it. Like, but you can see they kind of held out at the very top for a while. So game week 3, when they played against us, that was a 1-1 draw against. Here we go, a 1-1 draw against Waterford, against ourselves, and that kept them top, and it was kind of like myself and Waterford eking it out for that position. They're after dropping down 2 places because they had a shambolic outing to Carlow, as Carlow scraping their way up off the top, but like, it's bloody competitive. It's so much fun. It's an incredible breath of fresh air, but it means that you always have to be looking behind you. You can't rest on anything, because like, even though, like, if somebody beats you, yeah, they only go 2 points ahead. But here's the thing. Like, 1 point is enough to separate the table. It's really as simple as it goes. So, like, winning is everything. At the moment, I'm not the highest scoring team, but I have conceded the least. And I'm really, really happy with that. Those 2 defensive midfielders really pulling their weight and actually earning us a lot of points. Like I said, it kept being like 1-0 wins, or sorry, like 1 goal margin wins. The only loss we had was to Longford, and that hurt. We had a 79-minute penalty, and we just weren't able to get and pull that back. So that's like the only loss that we've had. And where are Longford? Longford, 4th comfortable mid-table. Now, in terms of injuries, it's been... medical centre, here we go. Yeah, it's just Mark Walsh that we've really lost out on. He started 5. He is one of our best players. He holds that line. He is a really good ball winning midfielder, while also being able to play that defensive midfielder role. I want him back because he's got the vision and the passing, because I've kind of evolved the tactic away from that standard advanced playmaker into a 4-2-4 with kind of like very advanced overlapping wing backs, with an inside forward on the left, with an overlapping winger on that left, just to take advantage of the natural ability of the players themselves. Think kind of United during the early 2000s. That's kind of what I'm trying to emulate, with 2 forwards that just be an absolute nightmare for that forward line. So this is what it looks like, and Foley has been the best. Foley has been there you go, as simple as that. Foley has been the best. I'm going to swap them around, and I'm going to put Foley into a target man support role, because I find he plays that role quite well. Waru, I need to find a better name for you, because Wilson, we'll just call you Wilson. Wilson kind of operates in, he's got a 6'2" frame, and I like to kind of interlink him with Phelan. Phelan sometimes plays this role, but the reason I want Phelan out on that left hand side is because he's got cut inside from the left wing. He's got good finishing. He's got really good paces off the ball, as good, as well as good technique. So I want to take advantage of just that natural flair to be able to bamboozle right wing backs, because at this level of competition, if you are good in your position, you've got PPIs that are able to exploit the way you want to play in that position. If there's space in that position, because again, I'm playing 2 deep lying midfielders, so there's plenty of room in the middle of the pitch for that, as well as that overlapping. Because like, what is his first name? John Wilson Black. Sounds like a fucking aristocrat. Him bombing up that left hand side opens that space, as well as Daly holding back, kind of just ready to put pressure on people. Foley is holding kind of into that right half space, and Weru is going to occupy the half space, ready to kind of pounce through with an offside trap. So Phelan is able to just have his way with kind of like that left side half space. And because he's playing an inside winger rather than an inside forward, he's looking to create opportunities as opposed to create kind of like one-on-one positions to be able to like get into shots on target. With an inside winger role, he's going to kind of like pull into that center mode here and kind of almost play as kind of like a half playmaker, playing in an advanced playmaker role, but still having wing responsibilities, because an advanced playmaker playing through the middle just won't drift wide like that unless he's looking to receive the ball and put himself into an advantageous position. So it's kind of like it's off the ball versus positional awareness. That's really what it's coming down to. Like this is the number one tactic, but I've just been moving away from it. This is the tactic that I feel has been really, really working well for me. I'm going to move you back to defend because I don't want you on sweeper keeper. Like look at those stats. I'm like you're not sweeper keeper material. You're just not. Like just like between you and me, like welcome into my office. Okay, yeah. Gavin, okay, yeah, it's come to my attention that you think you're a sweeper keeper. Look, there's no need. It's okay. It's like a lot of goalkeepers think they're sweeper keepers. We all want to be the next Manuel Neuer. It's okay. I understand. You're my starting goalkeeper. Just be a goalkeeper. Just put your gloves on, stand there, get in the way of the ball. There we go. That's all I want you to do. Because I don't want to play anything fancy, because I've got Spillane and Kelly playing really well in that back line and just like linking play up with Daly and McLaughlin. So I've got that solid box in front of the goal. And I think that's what's led us to being a very solid defensive team while still being able to kind of get ourselves into position to be able to outscore the opposition. So let's go into squad so you can see I've ranked this by league appearances. And if we sort by average rating, you can see Adam Foley, Kinsella, Spillane, Daly. You can see a bit of a spine forming there. Ironically, left-siders. So this is always what I look for in a successful team. You want a spine to be playing particularly well. That means that you have players that are just excelling and controlling those parts of the pitch. Whoops, Jesus, the hiccups are beginning. So if you can get kind of like a spine of average raters playing really well, that means that you're controlling matches. That's the way that I kind of simplify and think about it. So much more to talk about there, but if you go into pass completion, you can see that everyone is in that 75% or more. Or McLaughlin, well, you've played like 23 minutes, so you have a 100% pass success rate. That's not really that impressive. Now, Keane Kelly, 7 games, 95% pass rate. It's what you want. That is what you want. And again, overall rating, only 2 players have not been having a good season. And one of those being Stephen Taggart. I brought him in on loan and he's just not cutting the mustard. That's really what it is. He hasn't been performing quite well for me. And Johnny Black, right wing back, is a problem position for me, and he plays well in this position for me, but he doesn't excel. That's probably really the problem. Now, here, watch something funny. This is Johnny Black, who has good crossing. He gets forward whenever possible. He has good teamwork. He has natural fitness. He's got decent flair. But apparently he's a no-nonsense fullback. That makes perfect sense. Now, he is 6 foot, so he defends quite well, and I want him doing that overlap and just making the best of those crosses. I want him putting crosses in to Foley, because like Kinsella and Black, those are the 2 guys I want doing crosses. I want Carbo. I'm experimenting with playing him as an inside wing back. I haven't really done a huge amount about that. What I want him to do is to be supporting just in front of here to kind of link up with Phelan when Phelan pulls in, so the Kinsella can kind of like maximize and monopolize that right wing. So the Carbo just won't get in his way. And McLaughlin's going to do that deep lying role and he's going to allow Carbo. Carbo. I might say it's a weird name, but put it this way. I grew up in Ireland. There's a lot of names that are weird to me, but then again, they would look at my name and go, what the fuck is that? Carbo, he comes in there. Black goes on that left-hand side. That's roughly how I'm playing this. And it's going quite well. So let's just quick pick. Foley over here, Weru up here. There we go. Okay, so I don't think there's much else to introduce you to. I think we can just get straight into a match, because the way I've organised the league as well, so it's just it's straight through. So Wicklow, Leitrim, Waterford, Wicklow, Leitrim, Waterford. I think it creates this interesting backpedal, because it kind of has, it means that you don't have like, you're not playing games in quick succession. Unless of course the game gets delayed or postponed. I like having the idea that, like, when I play Waterford, it'll be a while before I play them again, and then when I play them again, that's it. Trying to maximise kind of like the novelty of new fixtures. But we're heading towards that the Leinster Senior Championship South, and I am looking forward to the provincial championships. But I've got an outside chance of promotion here. And like getting my way up to Division 3, I think it'll be a hell of a challenge. But like you can see how tight that is, like 5, 6, 7. There is 3 points separating top from bottom. Like there is a win. Like 2 wins separate you from going up or going down. That can go any way. I love this database and the way it plays out. Okay, so we're going to get straight in because we've got a game against... is it top of the table clash? Is this top of the table... Is this a top of the table clash? Schedule, no. It's by golly. Oh, so either we're going to point behind or we're extending this to 3 points. Oh, let's see how we get this going. Attacking going, we'll bring it down to positive. I don't want low crosses because my strikers are 6'2". I don't put it along the ground. Take advantage of their height. Carbo, that's fine. Actually, no, I won't. You know, I'm just. I'll play you as a defensive wing back, and I haven't decided what I'm doing in that what that right wing back role I'm doing. I just haven't decided yet. McLaughlin is coming in to play that role, although Rafferty is doing okay. So Rafferty can come in to play that role here now. Or not, we'll swap you over because Rafferty 5 and 8, whereas Daly is 5 and... I guess there's other things that are important to a deep lying playmaker. Be honest, nobody can play the role well. I just want somebody constantly looking to receive the ball. That's what I want from a deep lying playmaker. I don't necessarily want him doing like gut wrenching. But put it this way, I don't think I have a Thiago on this squad. I don't think I have a Xavi Alonso playing for me. I just want somebody who's going to show for the ball and pass it up the field. That's all I really want. Okay, so my team, and let's get cracking. Let's get into this. Okay, so, oh yeah, Barry Murphy, I forgot. Oh, this is beautiful. So you're going to watch us play Wicklow twice. I mean, that's just the way that works out. I won't do this again for the next time then, because just to give you a bit of variety for the different teams. But this is, like last time it was just opening fixture. Now it's top of the table clash. And now we're starting to get into like the tight end of the season of just, again, it's 7 fixtures to determine life or death. Who goes up, who goes down. And by down, I just mean who stays down. Kick off. Okay. Oh, God. Okay, skip. Now, we are at home this time, so it should be in a better opportunity. As McInerney takes it over to Farrell. Okay, go on, feeling. Oh, Spalanges. Oh, that's Kelly. I thought it was Spallan. Can't really tell them apart. Okay. Tourish. And brings on that right hand side. Oh God, Black nearly had a good opportunity. Rudden taking on that right hand side. He's going to go for a cross. He brings it back into no one. But what a weird name. Okay, Mulreilly. Attaboy, Gavin. Okay. So, Black. Going to pass along to Weru onto Phelan. What you going to do with it? Foley. Hold up play now. Foley. Come on, Foley. And Weru. Oh, how? What happened there? It's like... I'm just going to let it go, but I had no idea what happened there. As Kelly brings that forward, it's out into open play for Weru. And Wilson holds up for Black. Black hits it first time for Foley. And, Foley puts it just wide. That was on a plate for him if he was able to just slot that home. As Spillane cleans up, Phelan bring it over to Daly. A little bit of ting-tong, a little bit of ping-pong. Oh, and then overlap for Carbo, and Carbo taking it. He's got acres of space. Can you do a cross in? He's got Weru and Folan free. And Weru, and beautiful, beautiful header. Puts it past the keeper, and we're 1-0 up. And that puts us in a commanding position because we're now 3 points clear at the top of the table. Maybe 2 points clear depending on results other way. But this is a beautiful assist by Carbo, just bringing it over. And Weru just heading it bottom right-hand corner. 1-0 to Kilkenny. Wicklow on the road, on the ropes. Okay, 15 minutes gone. So I'm just going to pull this off extended highlights. The key highlights, we want to see the action. Unless of course, like if you want to see more of the games, if you want me to put this onto like extended highlights or even like comprehensive highlights, just leave some comments down below and just let me know what you want to do out of those matches. I do find key highlights interesting because Carbo is bringing this in. Kinsella, Foley, Guan, Kinsella setting it up. Brad Rafferty controlling it on the edge of their box, probing for weaknesses, and Foley has scored his second of the game, fourth of the season. Kinsella with a beautiful assist. Whew, we are red hot right now, and we are absolutely steamrolling through the opposition and just utilising the momentum that we have generated and built up. This is an absolutely beautiful way to start the season because, like I said, I was not prioritising the league. The league was not important to me. What I wanted was an opportunity at the Leinster Senior Championship so that I could try pit myself against those Division 2 and Division 1 teams. Preferably like an opportunity to try play against Offaly and Offaly, Dublin and Meath in the knockout stages. If I can do that, I'll be happy. And Cargo again on that right-hand side. Daly into Robertson. Kinsella, taken away. But there's nobody back there for Wicklow as Kelly cleans up. Jog his way back there and just bring it back forward for Spillane. And Spillane over to Daly. Daly to Phelan. Phelan operating on that right-hand side. Taking the winger part more seriously than the inside part. And Weru a bit sloppy in possession. Leads it and Verdun just holding on to it, bringing it out into their left-hand flank. All the way back to McInerney. Okay, as they slowly bring it forward, and Cargo, just beautiful, beautiful interception. Foley, first time through for Weru. Can Weru? Oh, penalty, ref. Okay, so I mean, this is going to Adam Foley. Oh, Phelan, why didn't you give it to? I mean, still gets it. Why didn't that go to Foley? Because I thought Foley was on a hat trick. That should have went to Foley. It didn't even give me the option. Jesus, Foley's speed is the only reason he got to that, because if Murphy was that teeny bit faster, that would have been a missed opportunity. But like our last game was a 4-1 where we just absolutely just sped away in I think it was like from the 88 minute onwards, we scored 3 goals in injury time. We're doing our business quick. How did that, so it's, oh no, Weru, not Foley. I thought Foley scored twice. Okay. So dressing room, you're doing so well. Second half, and let's just get into it. Okay. So we have a 2-point lead over Waterford, which is beautiful. We have the opportunity to play them again to see how that will end up. And if we can beat them, then we put ourselves in a very commanding position to be able to seal that first space, because results against teams is very important for organising league position, as Carbo takes into Kinsella to Foley operating on that right hand side. Carby going to bring it in. Rafferty crosses over for Phelan, and Phelan, the 5'9" frame of Phelan, gets up high, loops it over the goalkeeper, and we have a 4-0 lead against Wicklow. Foley is like what I can't remember. Are you playing as a hold up target man? You are playing as a hold up target man. Do you have, what is going, we keep fighting him on that right hand wing. Okay. We're going to make some substitutions, keep people fresh. So what do we need to do? Kinsella, we're going to put Taggart on for Kinsella and just give Taggart some game time. We're going to give Carbo a rest. It will bring, and Daly can come in there and he can play that ball when he midfielder role. Will we give Phelan a rest? No, Phelan's on a hat trick now. You know what we're going to do? We're going to put Phelan up here in the place of Weru, and Sam Byrne's going to come in for his debut. Has he played yet? Nope, this is going to be his debut. Everybody, give it a round of applause for Phelan coming on, get his debut halfway into the season. Let's see if he can get a goal, or even just see if he can get a positive match rating. That's what we want. We want high 6s, high 7s, preferably high 8s. And hey, if you get into the 9s, we'll put a statue in your honour. Okay, controlling it out. Wicklow they're just not getting a look into this. Our XG of 3, showing our dominance as we close this out for a 4-0 win. Full time here at Nolan Park, and we are making a commanding stab at this Allianz League. We're gunning for promotion. Right now, we're odds on for promotion. But we're probably not, but you know how that works. I'm jazzing it up for the YouTubes. Friends, Wicklow sitting second. Oh, the water. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh. Waterford got pegged back at the very end. Boyne and Byrne. I think promotion is on the cards this season because like 3 points, that's going to be difficult to overcome, especially because Wicklow will have to actually, points difference will not be enough for them because we have the better head-to-head record, so we'll go above them automatically because of results against teams. Wicklow will have to get ahead of us, so we essentially have 2 games in hand. That's probably a way of looking at it here. Let me just confirm to be absolutely certain. Competitions, Allianz Division 4, rules, results between teams. I thought that's the way I did it. Yeah, we're looking odds on for promotion right now. And let's see if the preview reflects that. No, 7-1 to go 5th. So us taking on Wicklow. Wicklow, the team coming down from Division 3, we're in a really good position. And I'll see you again next time. Maybe for the last game of the Allianz League, or at least the game that matters. I'll come back to you when we come to whatever game decides our fate. That is when we will see each other again. Goodbye, my friends.